Frye is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming your way next. And now, Boof, Frye. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far.
Ball. 1-0.
Here it comes.
Strike. Woo.
Now a high fly ball to left center. Martorella has this one sized up. And that'll do it. They strand one. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. So 2 on and 2 out. Next up for the Blue Wahoos, number 84. Lays out. Oh, it's off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. Great hustle out of the box. He knew he had to go full out to get the hit. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. Frye leading things off and takes a strike. Popped up. Guzman. 1 down.
The bat, the first baseman, Matt Cootney.
Runner at first with 1 gone. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Runner at first, 1 away. This one popped up. Cespedes under it. And there's 2 down. That 7th inning stretch is brought to you by Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Embrace your wild side. To first.
Out.
Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late life earned the weak contact for the ground out. Frye, batting with one down, takes a strike. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Right back to the mound, could be an easy double play. One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. We head to the bottom of the 8th. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the... One down. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Crushed that first pitch fastball, but too early. Good moment to remind yourself to keep the weight back. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, Simon. 2 down.
You're out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And now, Blake Hunt.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Blake Hunt.
Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Tag, and he's out at the plate. He didn't get a great jump, and he blew through the stop sign at third on the way to getting tagged out at home. Boof, Frye, getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a 1-out single. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Andres Arellano. Throw over to first. Frye dives back in safely. Another throw over, and back again. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw safe.
Okay.
Ground ball to short. Over to pick it up. Gets it to first.
He's out.
2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Emilio.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Emilio Morales.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Chopper, right side, Cespedes. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Rockets digging in next for the Blue Wahoos, Zach Earhart. To third, and handles this chance. 2 down. On to the next inning. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Frye goes 5'9", 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024.
One and 0.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Ball 2. 2 and 0. Yes.
That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. 2-1 now.
That's the ball.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Now the payoff pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. And the 3-2 offering. Swing, ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. We go to the top of the seventh. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one had an exit velocity of 105 miles per hour. Anytime you hit one that hard, you're shocked if you don't wind up with a hit. So digging in, Andres Arellano, 0 for 3, a flyout, a groundout, and a strikeout. Leadoff hitter is aboard, so the defense will be on guard against the bunt that could move a critical runner into scoring position. Step off, throw to first. Oh, got the runner leaning for the out. I know they wanted to get the potential tying run into scoring position, but they might have been signaling their intentions a little too much. Nice job by the defense to get the out on the pickoff. So up next, Boof, Frye. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Big Bat's still on their way, and he's already served up a homer this inning. Buckle up. Nobody on, nobody out. One run already across the plate this inning. Here in the top of the ninth. And they say he went.
0-2.
Here's a fly to center. Head on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andre.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Soft contact in the air. Quick feed to second for one. To first, double play. Nicely done. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
2-2-2.
That's a hit. Runner around third. Comes across to score. The tag at third, and he is out. One away and a runner at first. Next up, Boof, Frye collected a couple of hits in yesterday's game. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. In the dirt, but blocked.
No ball. One strike.
And he delivers. This one in the air to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Looking at his swing right now, the mechanics just seem out of whack. Might need to go back to how he was swinging it earlier this year. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Rips this one to short. Throws the first.
You're out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
The left fielder, number 7, Amelia.
Bases are empty with two away. Stepping to the plate now for Pensacola, Dylan Head. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. This to third. Collects it. And that'll do it. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Looking ahead to inning number 8. Boof, Frye will hit next. He's already homered in this ballgame. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Matthew Ross says that's a swing. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Got the batter swinging, and the runner stays put. Efficient work on the mound there. Here in the bottom of the 9th, and the home team is trying to rally and at least tie this one up. Now here's the 0-2. Hard hit, left side. On to first, ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Boof, Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye went deep in last night's ball game.
Clutch up. Drive him in right here. Here you go.
You got it. Nice play.
And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Matt Kootenai, the next to hit. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Swing, soft line drive. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Caleb Ketchup. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Here's a grounder up the middle. Handles, on the run, sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. 2 runners left stranded, but they do manage to push across a run. Midway in the first. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Grounder to the left side. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Lays down a bunt. Frye. Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work, and they get the out.
Batting ninth, the center.
So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Boof, Frye. 1 for 2. And a curve misses outside. And the count 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw out at first. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. This one is labeled. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. And now the first baseman, Matt Kootenai. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Rolls away a little bit, and a fine job keeping it close right there. Righty comes to the plate. In there, picks up the K. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. On the ground, right side. And there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Rio Foster.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Up the middle. And there's a hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. And in the 9th, they take the lead. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big, and he showed a nice up-the-middle approach on that hit, something you always like to see from a minor league. Boof Frye is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming your way next. Top half of the second from Pensacola.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
To the right side, Cespedes. It's there, one away.
The first baseman,
One gone and a runner on at first. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof Frye.
Hey, your turn now. No one better.
Just
No,
off the
that's a
outside
ball.
edge. Ball one.
1-0. Hey!
Runner at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Time called for. That's off the mark. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Hey fans, remember that when either team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. First and second, no outs.
2-2-2.
And there's a hit. Coming around third. Runner scores and they take the lead.
He's out.
Now the tag at third and they get the out. One down. Boof Frye digs in now. Foul ball there. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Bounces off the wall, makes a great grab. I'm blown away by that catch. He knew the wall was coming up, but he stayed focused on the ball, hauled it in, and absorbed the contact for the out. Fantastic work. 2 away here, nobody on. Here's the third baseman, Boof Frye. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. High fly ball to right field. This one pretty far back. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But it's a huge 5-run inning, and it gives them the lead. We've got last chance for the home team. Now it's the second baseman, Yolan Cespedes. Grounds this to the left side. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but Boof Frye is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Digging in for the trash pandas, Boof, Frye.
Frye.
Hey, make him work out there. Let's go.
Bowling.
Rodriguez measures 6'1". He works with a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works in a changeup. This is a growth opportunity for a young pitcher. He thought it should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but he didn't get the call. And now he has to adjust to the ump's zone. Show your maturity here. You may get that call later on.
Hey!
Runner at first, 1 away. Puts his hand up and asks for time at the plate. Swing lifted to left field. Riddle should have this one. And 2 away now. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Frye takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Calls for time at the plate, he gets it. Runner at second with 2 down. That's towards center. Head. They limit the damage here. So digging in, Boof, Frye. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Fastball finds the inside corner at the knees. This could be a big moment in this game. A hit swings it toward the offense, but failing to capitalize gives a lot of momentum back to the pitcher. That misses. And that's ball 1. Good job to let the low one go there. Swing and a miss. Love the front door slider. The batter often will cheat the hands to not get beat by an inside fastball, and that draws the swing off plane. Nice pitching. 1-2 now. On the ground to short, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. And 2. What a play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Next to hit, Blake Hunt. And 1-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So up next, Boof, Frye. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. It's ball 1.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Close, but ruled a ball. And after not getting the call on the outer half, he's just trying to get some clarification for where it missed. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Ground ball to second base. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We head to the bottom of the 8th. The Trash Pandas lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning, coming up next to the dish for Pensacola, Dave Riddle.
The left fielder, Dave Riddle.
Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Ground ball left side. Whips it to first. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you. Frye is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Garrett Hoff getting ready to hit.
Garrett Hoff.
Man at second with 2 down. Ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball. Runner around third. Runner scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. The right fielder under it. And there's 1 down. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And now, William Bergoya. Now here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. That one fouled off.
They need you right now. Let's go, kid.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. 1 out and 2 on. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Matt Kootenai. Move to first, dives back in safely. Back over to first, back in that time as well. Runner on the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. That's a calculated risk trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play, but now they've really got to execute. No chance at bringing in the run on the sacrifice fly. They need a hit. Frye leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing, ground ball out to short. Burrows on the run, sends it over to first. In time, out. On that play, he did well to secure the ball and get off the throw to first. Might have seemed like he was a little slow getting it over there, but they got the out. Ready for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And the curve drops in there for a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. On the ground. Nice grab. But no chance, that's an infield single. He's clearly focused on cutting down on the strikeouts. With 2 strikes, he shortened up the swing and put it in play, and he got the single as a reward. Man on at first, and here's the first baseman, Matt Kootenai. Checks on the runner, back in safely on the dive. Another move to first, and back again.
Runner!
Pitch, runner breaking for second. Soft contact in the air. Hauls it in, 1 away. Throw behind the runner and doubled off.
Now batting, second baseman, Taylor.
Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next. So 2 down. Boof, Frye will hit next. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the 1-1. This one is labeled.
Get out of here, ball. Get out
That's
of here.
got a chance. It's off the wall. Chance of a 3-bagger. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Tremendous job of getting set up behind and underneath this ball to come through with full momentum. Fired a seed to third base. That ends the inning, and the dugout's fired up. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up, Chase Mydroff. And the 0-1 now. Lays down a bunt. Frye. In plenty of time to first. They thwart the bunt attempt, and the inning. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Trash Panda's batting.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Get down, get down.
Hard hit, but right to him and left. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. He's got to jog around the bases. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And that's outside.
Oh! 2-0.
Wines, here's the pitch.
Ball.
No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. There's a strike. Swing and a foul straight back. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Fly to left, Killian. And there's 1 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. That's to third, Frye. Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the 9th. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Frye, 1 for 3. and that one fouled off. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Lacey is just 1 strike away. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great. Boof, Frye digs in now. 1 of 4 with a double in yesterday's game.
Hey, clutch up right here. Clutch up.
And that drops in for a strike.
No
Took
ball.
that
One
one,
strike.
but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Foul ball there. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Calls for time at the plate. He gets it. And that's outside. Runner at first, 1 away. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Fly ball out to left field. Shelley. And now 2 away.
Batting fourth.
2 away and a runner at first. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye.
Hey, I need you right now. Here we go.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Williams leads off of first with 2 away. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty deep. And that's the 3rd out. 1 runner left stranded. Still no score. Boof, Frye now at the plate.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Liner to left. And that'll do it. 1 runner. On to the next inning at the plate, Orlando Velazquez.
Orlando Velazquez.
Grounder to third. 1 away. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. This chance at some insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. Smoke to shortstop, but caught. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Looking ahead to inning number 8. The Trash Pandas lead it 3-0. William Bergoya, the next to hit.
William Bergoya.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery.
1-1-1.
Oh, gloves it. From his knees, the throw. Wow, that is a heck of a play. Nice Brooks Robinson impression on that play. Dives to the left, stabs it, then gets up and makes the throw over to first. Outstanding. You might catch him looking a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. One down. Frye will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Frye, starting at the hot corner, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. The 0-1 offering. Check swing, but they won't appeal. One out and the base is empty. Grounder to the left side. Giorgio. And out at first.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Mario Sanchez digs in now. No score here in the second inning. Smash to the left side. Jump throw. In time, out. And that'll do it. Amazing athleticism there. Went up in the air, split the legs, fires across the diamond, and that'll earn you a lot of... 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye.
Bowling.
Valdez leading off first with 2 away. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Andres Arellano.
Hey, keep it going. You're next up there. Need you right now.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2 now. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Emilio Morales. Runner edging away at second base. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. It falls in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases now loaded with 2 away. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Little flare into left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base throw to first in time. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. And now at the plate, Boof, Frye, 1 for 2. This to third. And plenty of time to first.
The center fielder, number 3, Andres Arellano.
Runner at second here with 2 gone. Digging in for the Barons, number 16. On the ground to third. Handles the chance. Throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So another good inning on the mound. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. 1 for 3. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, your turn now. No one's better.
Chases a high fastball there. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. Tying run waits at the plate. Into center. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Coming to the plate. The relay, safe. He scores, and it's a one-run game. Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked like a simple pop-out, but it found a spot to settle in for a hit. A lot of ways they can tie this ball game, especially if they put the ball in play. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Andres Arellano. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the plate there.
Hey, keep it going. Your turn.
And that one hammered. Should be extra bases. And it one-hops the wall. Around from second, the tying run. As the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. This next at bat is going to be critical.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
Frye in the box now takes strike 1.
Strike.
Hard hit for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. This next at bat looms very large. Digging in, the switch hitting outfielder, Andres Arellano. 2-2 now. Rips that to right. Makes the grab on the run. They get out of it, inning over. So they can't get the winning run across, and that means we'll have to go. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Another full count pitch. That's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I feel for those infielders because he hit that ball hard, and it's tough to make a play on one like that. Boof, Frye now at the plate. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Hey, needs you right now. Here we go.
This pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Second inning, no score thus far.
That's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Ground ball left side. There's one. He's out. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. 1 out and runners at first and second. And here is Chase Mydroth. Hit on the ground. Might be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Barons lead it 2-0. One out and the bases are empty. Boof, Frye, the next to hit. 3 hits in the loss last night.
One ball.
With his
no
teammates
strike.
driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. The Trash Pandas, still in search of their first hit in this one. Line drive, that's a base knock. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. Caleb Ketchup will hit next.
Clutch up and drive him in right here. Here you go.
Throw over to the bag and back in safely. The 0-1. Popped up. Bergoya. 2 away now. Two away and a runner at first. Here's the catcher, Matthew Wood. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swings and flares it, and it drops in. Lead runner's around second. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline, safe at third. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Swing, soft line drive. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Another inning in the book. Bottom of the 7th. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye.
No,
I was
that's a ball.
certain that was a strike.
1-0.
Not my call, though. There's a strike. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely, you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. In the air to left center, Shelley on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, 1 down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye, 1 for 3. That's a slider for a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB. In the air to right, and that should do it. This one is over. Gotta be a frustrating day. The team lost. Boof, Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Birmingham Barons and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. We'll be back to get this one started after this. And now it's going to be Boof, Frye, doing a fine job at the plate recently. 7 hits so far in the series. And a base hit. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Runner at second, 1 away. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Matt Kootenai. Pickoff throw. Frye back on a dive. Oh, and 2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field, Shelley. And 2 away now. Two out and a runner in scoring position. Caleb Ketchup getting ready to hit. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go on to inning number 2. Rocket City ahead in this game, 1-0. Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Grounds this one to short, Velasquez. And they get the out. Great job on the backhand play at short. He moved to his right, set his feet, and got lined up to make a strong, accurate throw to first base for the out. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. 1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. 2 gone now. Runner at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. Swing and a foul straight back. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. 0-1 now.
Hey, way to drive.
And a base hit right there. Lead runner stops at second.
Now back, first baseman, Matt.
2 outs and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Matt Kootenai. Step off throw to first. Out! They got the runner, and that will end the... Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Boof Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now, Boof Frye.
The third baseman, Boof Frye.
What a stop! Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Midway in the first. Rocket City ahead in this game, 2-0. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes across to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Boof Frye. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. And the 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. He's really attacking the zone, so the hitter has to get more aggressive. However, he could counter with something that breaks out of the zone to draw a swing. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound, he sets him down. Nobody on and 2 outs. Boof Frye, the next to hit. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Hey.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got a... Ouch, that one got him. Had the hitter 1-2, but the hit by pitch puts the runner on. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Caleb Ketchup. Santos checks the runner, dives back in safely. And the 2-2. Swing, soft line drive. Play made, that ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Time to stretch. Chattanooga ahead in this game, 7-2. So 2 on and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof Frye. Fastball finds the inside corner at the knees. And that one fouled off. Time called as he tries to refocus, down 0-2. Zavala is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, curveball in the dirt. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. This is a game to flush. One down. Here's the third baseman, Boof Frye. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Brings it in on the warning track. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Frye leading things off and takes a strike. And a weak ground ball to the left side. One down. Nice late breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Runner at first. And here at the plate, Boof, Frye.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Ball.
One and 0, and the pitch.
Strike. Woo.
Runner at first, one away. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, held up.
Free ball. One
Rolls
strike.
away a little bit. Here comes the 3-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner stops at second. I love that patient approach from him to work a favorable count. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. One out and runners at first and second. Arellano digs in now.
Hey, drive him in for us. We need you. Here you go.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. And that's a base hit. Coming around third. The tag and safe. It's 4-1. So digging in, Emilio Morales. One out, runners at first and second.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So they get 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Trash Pandas lead it 4-1. Back to the top of the order here. And now, Robert Robison. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Nice stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Shades of Frank Malzone over there at the hot corner. Dives towards the line, picks it, then gets up and whips it to first for the out. Base is empty, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 1 for 3. Slice down the right side. One out and the base is empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. This one is labeled.
Go, ball. Go, go.
And that gets down in the corner. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. This next at-bat is going to be critical. So up next, Andres Arellano.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
Pickoff throw. Back in safely on the dive. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a tapper, and handles this chance. Now 2 away. And next, the cleanup hitter, Emilio Morales.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
The left-handed batter waits. Now a flare off the bat. It falls in to score from third. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. Grounder left side. Gloves it on the dive. The tying run is aboard. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
On the ground to first, could be 2. McAllister tossed to second. They get 2. That's a very difficult double play to turn, especially because the first baseman has to display exceptional footwork. The infielders did a really nice job there. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Final score. Boof Frye is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go. Here's the third baseman, Boof Frye. And we are underway. High in the air, out to right. That's pretty far back. Makes the catch for the out. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now at the dish, Alexander Canario. Oh, what a great play. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof Frye. Good power, not so great at getting on base. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Looked like he had his mind made up to swing no matter what on that pitch. Frye, starting at third, batting leadoff today, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Strike 2. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball, could be 2 to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for 2.
Now batting, Williams.
On to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Next one's fouled back. Oh-2 rocks and fires. Outside.
1 ball.
That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Here's the 1-2 offering. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. This one hammered, and it's got the distance for sure. No doubter, and they take the lead late. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And that's how they take the lead. It's now 2-1. That homer was absolutely demolished, and it came at a critical moment. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. 2 gone and the base is loaded. Now at the plate, Boof, Frye. He's already homered in this ball game.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score, and they take a 3-run lead. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. He put a great swing on that one, sent it sizzling through the infield. Not much the infielders can do on balls hit that hard. Two outs and runners at first and second. Alika Williams will hit next. Now here's the 0-2. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Duke on the move. Drops into the glove. That ends the inning and limits the damage. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, he won't be at this level. Boof, Frye, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Homered last night, added another hit as well. On the ground to third, Wenzel. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. 1 out and the bases are empty. Now up, Victor Acosta. On the ground to the left, Frye. And now 2 down. Welcome back to Chattanooga, top of the 4th inning. 0 for 1, grounded out the first time around. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The first baseman,
1 down. Stepping to the plate for Chattanooga, Davis Wenzel. Lines and here's the pitch. On the ground to third, Frye. 2 down. So digging in, Boof, Frye.
Don't want any part of you. Let's go.
Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Just missed. Matt Kootenai in the on-deck circle. And now the 3-0 pitch. Right through there for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. The Trash Pandas with the go-ahead run at first. And the 3-2 is going to have to wait with time called at the plate. Fouled off again, still 3-2. Payoff pitch. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. What a fantastic example of rising to the challenge in a big spot. And he wasn't swinging for the downs there, but that was some really solid contact. That's a swing young hitters should try to emulate. This next at-bat looms very large. And now the first baseman, Matt Kootenai. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Now a dive for the tag. Out! Good defensive effort and fundamentals on that play. Came up ready to throw and made a strong, accurate toss to the plate for the out. First and second, 2 outs. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Caleb Ketchup. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That's gotta feel good. And they lead it. It's 4-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. He was thinking he'd run the high heat right by him, but no such luck. He was all over that pitch for the homer. Two outs, runner on first base. Frye getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. In the air to left, and it falls. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
The first baseman, number 44.
And here's the first baseman, Matt Kootenai.
Looking good.
1-2 offering.
Up there. Here we go.
On the ground, out to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 2 left on. Time to stretch. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Slides, but it gets by. And next, the cleanup hitter, Matt Kootenai. Another full count pitch. Blooper to right. And that falls for a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Oh, the throw is too high.
The batter number 4.
Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Caleb Ketchum. Runner edging away at second base. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1, and 2. In time to first for the double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. So up next, Rio Foster. Swings and flares it. Out number 3, inning over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. He has simply been dominating pitchers at this level and looks to be a prime candidate for a promotion very soon. And this one off and running. Swings and jolts one to left.
Get out of here.
Bangs off the wall. Now he turns for second. Here comes the throw. Into second now with nobody out. He's been red hot at the dish lately. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alika Williams. On the ground to first, Morgan takes it to first for the out. So digging in, Andres Arellano.
Now your turn.
0-1, here's the pitch. In the dirt, but blocked. And a fine job keeping it close right there. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls that one down, and now 2 away. Runner at third, 2 away. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Emilio Morales. And now the 1-2. Soft contact in the air, makes the play. That is out number 3. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash in. So up next, Davis Wenzel.
Third baseman, Wenzel.
Grounder to the left side. Play is made, 2 out. On that pitch, he didn't recognize the changeup early enough and just rolled over on it as a result. Top half, 3rd inning. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Frye batting leadoff today. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Next one's fouled back. That one missed. So he got ahead 0-2, but way off the mark with the heater. At the plate, he sees that the pitcher wants to use the fastball to punch him out. He needs to be ready and not get beat. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Made them pay for that one. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. On to the next inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Boof, Frye. That's in there. It's 0-1. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A solo blast, his 2nd of the night, and they take the lead. It's 3-2. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. And he's already left the yard twice, with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with a chance to make it a 3-homer game. First pitch misses, ball 1. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Close, but ruled a ball. Here's the 3-0, and ball 4. Two aboard. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alika Williams.
Hey, drive him in for us. Let's go. We need you.
Line drive, and it's caught. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on base. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Trash Pandas out in front, 4-2. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that. Late with a swing, strike 1. Not looking good there. He may need to choke up or start that front foot sooner to catch up to this stuff. Runner at second, 2 down. Rip towards third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. 4 runs in the inning, only 2 hits. Now a chance for Dalen Lyle. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. On the money. Nice play. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure. Boof, Frye, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas taking on the Chattanooga Lookouts. We'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Frye went yard twice in his last game. Line drive. Oh, what a catch he just made. Sensational play for the 3rd out. Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit. The lineup flips over. And the next batter, Greg Duke. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want play. 2 away now. Runner at first, nobody out. Boof, Frye digs in at the plate. Currently a top 5 prospect in the Angel system, so there's a lot of hope in Anaheim for how we could help him down the road.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
He steps out for time behind 0-2. And here's the 0-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. And this one kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Two away here, nobody on. Digging in for the lookouts, Dalen Lyle. Ground ball to third, Frye. Over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they go quietly. We're set for the top of the sixth inning. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye.
Up. 0-1.
Lifted in the air to right center. Duke on the way over. Puts it away for the out. One away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Chattanooga, A.J. Vukovic. 2-1 pitch coming. Grounded to third. Could be two. Off balance speed. There's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Offense held in check here. We're at the end of 7. The Lookouts out in front, 4-3. Runner at first with one gone. And now, Boof, Frye. Fouled off left side. Grounder to third, Juarez. There's one, and that's two. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice. 2 outs, runner on first base. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Up.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 5 runs across so far in the frame. Here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. In time. Inning over on the strikeout. An incredible. Even if they did come out on top, he wasn't a big contributor.